Well, before that, it was all the fall downs of these gurus, and then there was this guru formery system. And Baudak, the temple president, flew. I think it was New Vrindavan, was it? Where they had the first meeting.
84, 85.
Yeah, he flew there, and him and this is when Rabindra Swarup was on the bandwagon because it was so big. I was still in Vancouver, right? And we really didn't know what was going on because it really didn't affect us that much there, in Vancouver. But still, Satsrup was coming and Gopal Krishna was coming, and they were initiating new people at the time. But nobody really knew what was going on, what Prabhupada said at this time, because these people weren't telling us. They had their own agenda. They knew what was going on, but they weren't telling us. So gradually, as time came, then we finally figured out what was going on because you just couldn't keep it from everybody. Krishna revealed this to everybody.
Do you see the email and the internet that helped to disseminate that information much more quickly all over the world than before the pre-internet email days?
Definitely. Right, and there was papers written, but Sodananda, he wrote a lot of papers, Pranjan, Rupa Vilas, and then the Ritvik debate. You've seen that in 1991 in San Diego? And most devotees never even saw that. That was just like a local thing in Southern California. And first of all, because the tape was banned, they wouldn't allow that in any temple. And unless you knew people that were there or knew some friends of devotees, you didn't even hear about that either. So there was definitely a clamping down of disseminating this information, even though some things were going on. Like that was a classic event. That was like a once in a lifetime thing when these devotees, the Ritviks and the ISKCON people got together and debated this issue. And it was clearly, that when you look at this tape, the Ritviks totally defeated these bogus gurus. They couldn't say anything. But then they banned that tape.
That was in 81.
91.
1990, January.
90, yeah.
January 14th,
San Diego.
1990.
Yeah, he was there. And I didn't see that until later either. You just hear about this because all the temples are so isolated. There was no computers, there was no emails at this time. And we didn't, unless you were connected with somebody personally at that time, you didn't hear about it either. So when a lot of papers were written and then disseminated, unless you really wanted to know what was going on, you were out of that loop. If you wanted to know, then Krishna would help you. That's really what it boils down to. Because even now, this information's out there, and some people don't have it because they don't want to know it. But if you want to know it, then Krishna will give it to you.